What I'm saying when I'm telling y'all I would be sun glazing, like, God, I deserve to be around better people. I just Hello, I'm Janelle. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, consider subscribing. Thanks to all my returning subscribers. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up, leave a comment, the whole spill. Anyway, so good afternoon. Today is Sunday, December the 19th. Yeah. So I'm drinking my tea. I just came from the store. Actually, I'm drinking matcha tea, green matcha tea. I just came from the store, which is nothing new. I'm just basically like, this video is just going to be like a little chit chat, you know, what I've been doing for the last couple days, because I haven't vlogged in the last couple days. So, wait a minute. So hot. Yeah, I woke up today, my stomach is like, y'all already know when it's, you know, so I'm a little, anyway. Yeah, so today's video is just a chit chat, just, you know, about random things. So, let's see. Saturday, which was yesterday, I was just like really feeling kind of sluggish, so I was just like laying around a little bit on my computer, watching TV, just, you know, stuff like that. And then Friday, I was out and about, ripping and running, like going to different stores, because I literally did no Christmas shopping until Friday morning. So I done some shopping online, you know, to do express shipping, and then I went out and, you know, I was out and about to a few different stores. I literally went to 2 Walmarts. I was just so tired. Y'all know Walmart is so big, and I just was so tired. So the one Walmart didn't have any Beyond Meat. So when I was driving towards back towards my house, it was another Walmart, so I stopped in there, and I just really was dreading going in there because I was just so over Walmart at that point. But if y'all watch any of my like when I go to the market and things like that, I always buy Beyond Meat. So I had to get Beyond Meat, so I had to stop. So anyway, because they don't sell it everywhere. So anyway, that was the day. Let me see. That was Friday. Yeah. So I think that was okay. So I met this girl. I think it was Friday or Thursday, because I'm always ripping and running to stores, y'all. I don't always vlog when I'm out at stores, because y'all will probably be like, girl, get a life. Anyway, it's like I'm always, you know, I always gotta grab this, gotta grab that. Like today, I literally wanted to cook yesterday, and I went to go reach for like some spaghetti sauce in my cabinet, and there was none. So this morning, I got up and went to the store to get that. I was just so pissed. Like, how do you go to 2 Walmarts and all the other stores that I go to all during the week, and then thinking that I have spaghetti sauce and I had none? That just blew me. Anyway, I had to get up this morning and go to the store. So let me see. I think it was Thursday when I was out at a store, or was it Friday when I was going to Walmarts and all these other stores? One of them days I had met this girl. So she, you know, some people you can just tell that they don't really have like anybody to talk to or many people to talk to. So I was the person. Now keep in mind, I am a very, 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 very sociable person. I can talk to anybody, okay? Anywhere at any time, I can talk to anybody. So we were talking, and she had her daughter with her, and she was just like, you know, just telling me about all her problems, in a sense. Like, you know, she said she was going through so much. She was so stressed out that she was living in this house that had a slumlord, and, you know, y'all know what slumlords are. So she was forced to move. Her 2 daughters and her fiance, they were forced to move because the person wouldn't fix up anything. So she was saying that they were living in this hotel that was charging them $630 a week, and the hotel was like rinky dink. And I was like, I don't really know much about people living in hotels versus visiting, you know, like just staying in a hotel for a few days. I'm just thinking like, but I'm just listening. So anyway, so, you know, she was just saying the hotel was like rinky dink, like the people don't clean up. You know, she had to keep buying all these cleaning supplies so that she can clean up the room and change the sheets. And I'm like, wait a minute, they don't do none of that? Like, y'all paying them this kind of money, they don't come in the room and clean up? But like I say again, staying at a hotel for a couple days versus being a resident at the hotel. I don't know how they go. So she was just saying like the hotel had like 150 rooms, and it was only 2 employees that was cleaning all of these rooms, and they were burnt out, and the people were just frustrated. And one day one of the cleaning ladies just like burst out crying because she was just so exhausted and so tired, and she was just saying it was just a lot. So she was like overly stressed out because of her living situations. And then, she was saying that she was sickly, so that she couldn't work. So I assume her fiance was the one paying for the hotel, and that her daughter couldn't get a job. And, it was just like hardship after hardship. And I just was like, oh my goodness, like I'm very, very sympathetic to people's problems because we all have them. So I was like, I really, really hope that something, good happens for you all, like really, really soon. Like, the holidays are coming, even though the holidays are just one day. But she was saying they lived in a hotel ever since September. And I just was like, wow. And I was just like, one thing's for sure, you're really blessed that you can afford to live in a hotel, to pay $630 per week, because there's plenty of people that would never. So, she was just like, yeah, she did definitely understand that she was blessed, but, she wasn't really able to, like, cook properly, and, it was just all the stuff she was saying. Then she had a 20-year-old and then a 15-year-old, and she was saying her 15-year-old is a vegetarian, and then her daughter was like, she's an over-vegetarian, and I was just like, what's a over vegetarian? And she was like, oh no, she's just over the top with being a vegetarian. And I just was like, oh, okay. So she was just saying like her daughter's not eating properly because I guess they don't have a stove in the hotel. So I don't know how they cooking and everything. It just was like, it just make you just want to it don't not make you want to, but just make you understand and realize how blessed your life is, because things can always be better in everybody's lives, but things can be so much worse. So it just was like at that very moment, I just was like, oh my goodness, like she's really going through a lot. Like you could just tell she just looked so frail and so fatigued. Like she just was so tired looking, And I just was like, wow, and I had been thinking about her just for the last couple days, because I just hate when people are going through like really hard times. But the one thing about it, like I said, at least she has a fiance, and then they can afford to live in a hotel and all of that. So that was a blessing in itself. So I was just like, wow. I don't know, just some of the things she was telling me, like all the stuff she went through with her ex-husband, it was just a lot. I just was like, oh my God. Whew. Count your blessings twice. This tea is so good. But yeah, I just was like, wow, you just never understand or never really realize or know the things that some people are really going through. And you just might be that person, that random person that they want to just vent to, and just be a listening ear. So it was just like, just interesting listening to her, and she was much younger than me, and just seeing all the stuff that she was going through. I just was like, damn, I really hope that things work out for you really, really soon. And like I thought about her, for the last couple days, just some of the stuff she was saying, it was just so deep and so heavy. But saying all that to say, like, I'm just so blessed, just about my life, things can be so much better. Like I say, that's with anybody, but you just have to realize just the things that you have, and just understand that you are where God says that you're supposed to be at that time. So I was just like, But today, I don't really have a lot going on. Y'all know I told y'all before in one of my other blogs, I work part-time from home. So that's later on in the evening, because I'm a night person. So today I'll do 5 hours. Working from home, and that's about all I have going on. And then I'm gonna cook also when I'm done with this video, because I didn't cook yesterday because I didn't have the spaghetti sauce. But anyway, I'm making baked ziti today, so that's gonna be in my vlog coming up. So I'm gonna record that so you all can see how I make that. I'm hoping that y'all really enjoy some of the content that I'm putting out as far as like cooking and everything, because cooking is like one of my number one passions. Like we all cook different. We all use different ingredients. We just all do it our way. But for anybody that is interested in like giving up meat or anything, you can snatch some of the recipes that I show y'all, because they are very, very easy. Very, very simple. Very, very easy, So hopefully I'm helping somebody out there if you just want to try something. That if y'all see my grocery hauls, because I love grocery hauls. I was going to bombard y'all with a grocery haul yesterday. Wait a minute, not yesterday. Friday when I came from Walmart, but I was like, they probably so sick. They probably so sick of me going to the store. But it's funny because whenever I see somebody post a video and it say grocery haul, I don't care if they not pescatarian or whatever. It's plenty of things that I'm sure that they buy that I want to see or I might want to try. So I'm always clicking on those type of videos because I love them. But I'm hoping y'all enjoying the content, because this stuff is not really easy, especially when it comes to like the editing. It just takes a lot of time. But anything that you enjoy doing is worth it. It's just worth it. So that's how I look at it. I don't complain about it, but it's definitely worth it, because a lot of the times, just about every single video that I upload, besides sit down videos, they take like an hour and 45 minutes to upload. That's a lot of time after you've already took maybe about 2 hours editing. So just don't forget to give my videos a thumbs up, because like I said, this stuff is a lot. It's a lot of work, but it's something that I really do enjoy. So no complaints, but just definitely give my videos a thumbs up so that more people can see them, because it's very time consuming. And I just wanted to put that out there. Don't forget to click to hit the little bell notification, because that's something that I don't ever say, so that more people, well, first of all, so that you'll know when I upload, because I typically used to upload twice a week, but I kind of fell off, and now I'm on once a week, and then I think I'm like 1 day behind my week today. So anyway, don't forget to hit the bell notification so y'all know when I upload, because it's constant. I'm going to keep the videos coming, okay? But I got my instant going. I don't know if y'all can see the smoke. Sometimes these incense be about to take me out. I'm not lying. Like, they be so super strong. But so far as my matcha tea, I didn't have any honey, which y'all know I just came from the store. This is the I'm talking about. So I just put sugar and lemon in there. Matcha tea don't really have much of a taste. It just tastes so pure and clean. So for anybody who never tried matcha tea, just try it. It has really great health benefits. It's really good. But like I say, for the rest of the day, I'm just going to do what I just said. Cook. I'm gonna cook in a little while. Right now it's 12:17, so I'm gonna start cooking like about 1 o'clock, so that could be out of the way. And then just wrap some gifts or whatever. So the one good thing about Christmas for me, we don't have like a really big family, but the family that we do have, I wish that we done more, like so far as exchanging gifts and things, but we don't. So I don't ever have to buy like a lot of gifts, because my brother and my niece and nephew, they are Muslim, so of course, they don't celebrate Christmas. So I'll get them stuff, my niece and nephew stuff after Christmas, but for the most part, it's just my son and my mom. So it's very easy. Very, very easy. And I always get my mother like stuff that I want her to have. So she always love her gifts. So it's just kind of easy. It's easy for her and my son, actually. But yeah, so it was like I said, this video is just like a little chit chat video. It's really not a whole lot going on over here, but it's really good. I'm really enjoying these YouTubers that are dropping these vlogs every day for Vlogmas. I really am enjoying Vlogmas. I swear, like, they are dropping these videos like daily. It's so entertaining. I kind of wish that I could do Vlogmas, but I'm like the type, I don't put up Christmas trees or anything like that. I don't like put up Christmas decorations, so what would be the point? So maybe next year I'll do what is it? Vlogtober. I'm going for Vlogtober next year. Yeah, I think I'm gonna drop a video all 31 days, so that's gonna be challenging, because y'all just heard me say these videos, the edit and the upload speed, I don't know if it's my internet, which I have the highest speed, so I don't know. It takes approximately an hour, 45, hour, 50 minutes, sometimes longer for one video to upload. So to do Vlogtober 31 days straight or dropping videos, I don't know, that's gonna be a challenge, but I'm all for it. But I've really be enjoying just watching what people do in their everyday life, like, because I've always been an avid reader and I always really much enjoy autobiographies. So vlogging is like an autobiography of your life. So I just think it's so cool. So I'm hoping that y'all are enjoying these videos, and leave a comment, let me know if it's something in particular that you want to see, depending on what it is, because like I say, I don't do a whole lot. Maybe if I would have started YouTube back when my life was like a little lit, as y'all would say, then it would just be so much better. But everything has its timing. The timing is just the way God wanted it to be timed, so no complaints. But yeah, like when I get up, I basically, I don't really have much of a skin routine and all that. I just take my shower, do all that, make me some breakfast, make me some tea or coffee or whatever, and just relax. So yeah, my life is very much chill. Even though sometimes I be like, okay, my life need just a little bit, But then, like I say, there's a lot of things I'm just not interested in anymore. So it comes with being older. Sometimes just some things you just not into, depending on who you are. So I definitely want to put that out there. It is an individuality thing, not just me. It's just depending on who you are. This tea is so good. I know y'all be like, girl, she always drinking something. I do. I just love tea. I love coffee. I love it all. Y'all might hear energy in the background. He in his cage, but yeah. So like I said, this was just a chit chat video. It's just not a lot going on. Today is really sunny, but very much cold. So me and Javon, we talked about going on a hike soon. Hopefully we will do that maybe before he leaves, because he'll be leaving to go back to where he lives at. So hopefully we'll do that soon. So I'll definitely be vlogging that, because I've always wanted to go on a hike. That's just a big deal. I just want to go on a hike. So I can't wait, and we have to decide when we gonna go. Hopefully my friend Tamir, she can go with us as well. So yeah, I'm excited about that. So I gotta talk to him and see which day he wanna plan that, because I know he'll probably be leaving right after the holidays. So I'm looking forward to going on a little hike. But yeah, so really, like I said, it's not a whole lot going on, y'all. I just wanted to check in because I'm like a day or two late with my videos, and that's just unacceptable for me. Because when you enjoy something, you just gotta put everything in it and just go hard with it, and just like some people say, stay down until it blow up. So that's what I gotta do. But yeah, like I say, if there's anything that y'all want to see in particular, just drop a comment, Like I say, I really enjoy vlogging because my life is not like so over the top. I live a very simple life, but it's fun. It's fun vlogging. So I'm hoping that y'all are enjoying these videos. So, and any video that y'all, really enjoy, just share the video with a friend or something like that. That will really help me out as well. But I'm going to warm my tea up again because it's kind of like getting a little chilly. So I'll be right back. So yeah, I'm back, y'all. So anyway, I did want to say that I'm sure everybody should know this, but just appreciate the life that you have until things get better, because that's something that some people struggle with, And just me listening to the girl's story that I had, met the other day, it just was like, damn, she not doing as bad as other people, but I guess it was bad for her. So it was really wearing on her. And I just remember back when I was a homeowner. If you haven't watched that video, I will link it below. I sold my property in 2017, but prior to selling my property, keep in mind, I literally love my house, but I just didn't like my neighborhood. So you know how people be wishing that they can just pick their house up and move it. That's just what I wish, but of course we know that's not realistic. So I remember back in 2013 and 14, I would literally stare out my window. I call it sun glazing. I don't really know what it's really called. Some people just say daydreaming, whatever, but I call it sun glazing because I love the sun, and I'm always looking out at the sky. I just love it. So I would be sitting in my bedroom window and just staring out the window, and just would be like, I belong somewhere greater. I belong somewhere better. I belong to be around better quality people. And that was from my career that I had. That's another video I'll link below because I'm not going to mention nothing about that. And my neighborhood, it just makes you such a more positive, like sound-minded person when you are around like-minded people, and when you are around positive people in a positive environment, you know. It was just after a while, my neighborhood, it just wasn't conducive for me. So I would literally find myself sun glazing, you know, out the window, just wishing that I was somewhere greater. I wanted to be somewhere greater, where other people probably looked at my life and was wishing that they were where I was, but I was wishing that I was somewhere greater. And this was, like I say, back in 2013, 14, and this was way before like the high-rise buildings with the floor-to-ceiling windows got very much popular. This was when I would just be riding through the city and I would see these buildings, and I used to be like, damn, you know, a lot of people want to be homeowners, but I just want to live in one of those buildings. Like, I want to live like on the 28th, 30th floor, looking out the window. When you looking down, people looking like ants. Like, could you imagine living on the 30th floor, like, where all of that atmosphere, all of that sun, all of the clouds, and you can just look down and everybody look like ants? Like, could you imagine that? That's what I always used to say, whereas other people were probably wishing they were a homeowner, and I was just wishing I lived in a high-rise building where I can just shut my damn door and I ain't got to clean up no trash behind people, because I'm not gonna get too much into it, but that's in the video too. Like, I really despise cleaning up behind people. Of course, like, not my son. When my son was a child, children, that's off topic. Like, you supposed to clean up behind children, but I'm talking about grown people that walk down the street or drive down the street and literally throw trash out their car windows, and trash, like, as they're walking down the street. And when I would come home from work, it would just be all this trash in front of my door, like potato chip bags. That shit would blow me. I mean, it would just make me, other people, it would probably be a small thing, you know, they would just get it up. That shit used to blow me so bad, because I used to be like, these people have the audacity to literally walk down the street and you just throwing potato chip bags, candy wrappers, cigarette wrappers, like, you throwing all this shit out on the ground, and people have to clean this stuff up. Because when you are a homeowners do not just step over trash and just walk in their door. They literally get it up. So that was like one of my biggest pet peeves. Like, and in that video, I didn't share this part, which I had forgot. So let me tell y'all this real quick. Okay, so I can't recall what year it was, but I had just got a new roof on my house, right? So maybe like about 2 months after I got the roof on my house, and I got a rubber roof because I lived in a row house. So I came home from work, and it was like all these roof particles all over my front, and I'm talking about a lot, okay? And I'm like, oh, hell no. I know this ain't from the roof that I just now paid all this money for. So I go in the house. I didn't even get this stuff up first. I went in the house. I found my paperwork, called the roofing company or whatever, scheduled for them to come back out so that they can see what's going on, right? So then I go out in my backyard, get my dustpan, my backyard dustpan, my backyard broom, and get a trash bag and come out and clean all this stuff up, right? And I mean, it was a lot. So they came out within 2 days, and I had already had pictures of my roof before and after, before they done it and after they done it, right? But when they came out in the next 2 days, they provided me with other pictures as proof that was not my roof. It was the people next door to me. Their roof was literally crumbling. And I know that they knew that was their roof, and they didn't even get that shit up. Like, it was so much debris on my front. And then I had this elderly neighbor who was one of the best neighbors that I had in that whole neighborhood, because she was so sweet to me. Like, she was 93 years old. I miss her so much. I know that she's probably not alive, but I would hope that she is. But I don't know. I always wanted to call her, but I just didn't want to hear any bad news, so I just never called her. But anyway, she had told me that all of the debris was in her backyard, and I had told her I would get it up for her, but she had told me she had already got it up. And she was just so upset with the people who lived in between us, because they know that she was 93 years old, and they never even went over there to try to get that up. See, that's the shit that I'm talking about when it comes to being a homeowner, you're buying into the neighborhood. You don't know who you're going to be living next to. You don't know their morals, their principles, the type of people they are, whether they are clean. It's just so much to take into accountability when you are buying a home. But if you're buying a single family home, that's way more ideal, where your neighbors could be 36 feet apart. Like, go on down there somewhere. That's how I want to be if I ever had the opportunity. All the way down there, like 3-4 miles down. Yeah. But that's the kind of shit. So it was just, that's what I'm saying when I'm telling y'all I would be sun glazing. Like, God, I deserve to be around better people. I deserve to be in a better neighborhood where people really respect their neighbors, where people really care about, you know, cleaning up behind themselves, like where people are way more productive. Because I got up every day and went to work, like, and when you getting up and you're leaving out the house at 6 o'clock in the morning, even though everybody work different times, but you don't see nobody else, yeah, I'm gonna leave it on that note. But all I just wanted to say was just be grateful and blessed for what you have, because things can always be so much worse. They can always be so much worse. But I'm gonna leave you all on that note. I hope y'all enjoy the rest of your day. I hope y'all enjoy your holiday. I'm not sure if I'm gonna drop a video right before Christmas, but Christmas is not a big deal to me like it used to be, because my son is older. So Christmas used to be my favorite holiday in the whole wide world, but once he got older, it's just not it for me anymore. But I'm not like a Christmas grouch or anything. It's still very much, you know, a big deal, but just not really that much of a big deal to me. But you know, so me and my family, we gonna eat good and we just gonna relax on Christmas Day. So hopefully if I drop another video before then I'll see y'all see me. But if not, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, all of that. Thank you so much for watching, and do not forget to subscribe. Have a great day.